nitrate power. You're in the dog zone for an hour. Come on. You know the number. 1-900 hot dog. 1-900 hot dog. 1-900 hot dog. Yeah, 9,000.
Welcome to the Dog Zzone 9000, the official podcast of 1-900 Hot Dog, America's last comedy website. I'm Robert Brockway, and you know I got that dog in me. Woof, woof. And with me, of course, is that dog, my co-host, John.
I'm in you. I'm in all of you.
And our guest today, she's a semi-professional avatar of chaos and proponent of weird cats, weird dogs, just weird animals in general. She might be a witch. I think she's a witch. It's Hana Michels.
I'll take it. Hi.
Hi.
Hi. Welcome back.
Yeah, thanks so much for joining us. Before we get too far, where can people find more from you, Hana?
I am HANAMICHELS on everything. I do life coaching for people who find the phrase life coaching too woo-woo and creepy, and I agree. It's hard to market myself. And
It would be.
occasionally write as well. But that doesn't make money anymore.
No, like across the board. That's a universal truth.
It is. It sucks.
But you still want people to look at it.
Yeah. And they keep telling, I don't know how you're reacting to this. I'm using the fucking M dashes.
Yeah, I use M dashes a lot. I'm not changing.
Yeah.
I didn't stop using them. I still M-dash sometimes.
I M dash like fucking crazy, and I will never apologize for it. And I will
I don't
never
give a
change.
shit. Sometimes I'll grow a sixth finger. Robots, I'll do whatever the fuck I want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes I'll eat my own shit. You can't stop me, robots.
Yeah, exactly. No, you have the fucking audacity to steal from us and then tell us what we can't do based on your theft? Fuck you.
You don't have a lock on M dashes, six fingers, or eating our own shit. We'll do whatever.
No, you don't. We will.
USA!
Yeah, I found something in our bed recently, in which our cats
Was it
may
a
have
finger
eaten
or
their
was
own
it shit?
Sean, just let her go.
I think it
just
was
let
just
her go,
silver
Sean.
bun. I think it's fine. But yeah. For a while, I thought Rube was eating his own shit, and that we might have to fix his diet, which is already a mess.
So your cat's still not domesticated?
Well, the problem is, and vets, I need you to listen to this. You can't have two normal cats. You can have a fat cat and a regular cat, or you can have a fat cat and a too skinny, or you can have like a regular cat and a too skinny cat. Their metabolisms don't work the same. They demand what the other has. They break into each other's chip feeders.
They shit in your bed.
They shit in your bed. Probably Silvervine, I hope. I'm telling myself that's what that was.
I thought you were doing like a 90s stand-up thing where if you got more than two cats, one of them is a total slut.
I mean, also not untrue, but I think that's just ours.
Fantastic plug, of course.
Yeah, that's a good plug.
We do have a neighbor cat that comes over peacocking in his little tux. His name is Amadeus. Rue is in love with him. Kitten hates him and hates his line of bullshit.
I don't even want you to answer this or correct me if I'm wrong, but I see him wearing little tiny clothes, not like tuxedo patterns on his fur. Don't correct me. He's wearing a little tuxedo.
Also, don't correct me. Top hat.
Top
Of
hat.
course.
And just
little
crushing
monocle.
ass.
Tiny monocle.
You're setting up for a romantasy book. It's one loves him, one can't believe his bullshit. Which one's he gonna end up with, though?
Yeah, we could do an enemies to lovers trope.
Yeah, there you go. Sean, plug something.
I'm plugging Hana's book about the tuxedo cat and the love triangle he's involved in. I'm not going to read it, but if it's for you, 1-900hotdog.com. That's my plug. Go to this website. It's you get a free article every week, and then there's a paywall to go to patreon.com/1900hotdog. It's the best. We have an all-star cast of writers, and it's very fun and funny, like the old days when the internet was good.
What a wonderful plug. I'd like to counter that with a terrible one. I'm legally obligated to promote my book. It's called I Will Kill Your Imaginary Friend for $200. It comes out January 27th, 2026. I'm supposed to tell you can go to bookshop.org, use the code Robert15, because I'm a promo code now. It gets you 15% off and an exclusive bonus short story. And please hurry, release day is coming up, and we don't need to get into it, but I fucked up. I fucked up real bad. And now I need to sell a lot of books, or I go to federal prison, and there are two things I don't like to do alone. Mushrooms and federal prison.
Will you repeat the site again so I can write it down? I am not joking.
Bookshop.org. Bookshop.org, and the code is Robert15. I'm taking Hana down with me if I go down. I'm taking everyone down with me. I know for a fact that Hana taught her cats to steal, like a Disney villain. That's why she has so many cats. All of them are little thieves.
I'd read that book too.
You know they're all free, right? You can just, like, take a walk and get a cat.
Okay, I was going a different direction. I thought you taught the cats to steal, like, watches and stuff. But, okay, no. Hold on. I just got her to admit that she has stolen all of her cats. And so that's the one I'm going with. That's the compromise I'm going with now. So unless you buy my book and save her and all of us, please do that and save them all from me. I'm the problem here. I realize it, but thank you. Thank you for buying my book. But, okay, before we get into the podcast, Hana, I did want to talk to you about something.
Yeah.
Okay, so despite knowing better, I do go on Reddit still. You got to go somewhere, I guess.
Yeah.
Every I don't know, maybe like 2-3 times a year,
My toilet paper.
a picture of you pops up on Reddit and goes mega viral. Goes like lands on the front page or whatever it's on.
It's always my Tinder profile that someone on Reddit stole at first. That's why I was okay putting it out there myself, because someone published it on Reddit before. And a lot of people like to argue that I installed my toilet paper wrong.
Well, hold on. Let me set the scene a little bit. So it's Hana. She's in her bathroom. She's in a towel, not in like a sexy way, but like in a I am generally doing grooming way. Brushing her teeth, all funny, and has a little bonnet on her head, and it's great.
It's a super cute picture.
Yeah, it's super cute. It would like if I was on Tinder when that existed, I surely would have been like, this girl has a great sense of humor, and I would have talked to her. And then the picture itself is it's a screen cap of your Twitter account, right? Where you were pointing out that you've got like 20 guys that just want to argue about your toilet paper roll from this. And the toilet paper roll is tiny. You can barely see it.
And pointing it out was that, not that I definitely think I'm correct about the way to install toilet paper.
But every single time it goes viral, nobody seems to understand that. They include everything. They include the tweet about like how these oblivious men are being totally insufferable to me over nothing. And like, every time it goes super viral, and the reason it goes super viral is just everybody in the comments fights about the right way to put toilet paper on.
I knew it went on Reddit again because I got comments on my most recent Instagram post. Did you fix your toilet paper yet?
That's what I wanted to ask. So does this ruin your life a little bit every single time it happens?
I mean, it definitely comes back to me every single time it happens,
what
in one way or
goddamn
another.
Curse. You've built such a perfect curse.
I'm upset that they don't quote the other tweet, which was my Twitter profile about with the toilet paper got featured on the world's biggest roll of toilet paper, the Daily Mail.
Oh God, Daily Mail got in on it. Of course they did.
Yeah. They listed are these the world's worst Tinder profiles, and then it was just a bunch of people being funny on purpose. So after that, I didn't feel bad about it.
I love a lot of things about that. I love that it's just full of literally thousands of men who have completely missed the point of the image in front of them. I love that it's about the controversy that's like one of those cute things that you couldn't possibly give a shit about if you were a normal person. I love that the top comment is usually something like, "This is totally incorrect. I mean, unless you got cats or something."
Right.
Yes.
So there's a reason. Or
Yeah.
you just didn't give a shit when you put the toilet paper on.
Yeah,
You're like, this will be
that's what I
gone in
do.
a week or two. Who cares?
And I
Who
never
cares?
want to talk
The
about it.
truth
I never
is-
want to argue about it.
This was an interim month. You know how if actually a lot of people probably can't relate to this. So if you live in a high rent city and you're in between apartments and your parents also live in that high rent city, sometimes you move back for a month to look for an affordable apartment. That's their bathroom. I didn't even install the toilet paper, period.
Right.
That's another element. I love that you've accidentally built this thing that's probably going to haunt you for the rest of your life. It's like a perfect
Absolutely.
machine that captures assholes and delivers them straight to you forever.
It's perfect.
I couldn't imagine commenting on it. Like maybe in like my most idle of like small talk chatter, I'd say something about that. But then if you saw 700 other men saying it and being, you know what I want to be, the 701st man to talk about a toilet paper roll behind somebody.
Yeah.
Like you're a fucking
Passionately.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like people.
Passionately,
You
too.
can tell the people I know in real life because they're being cheeky about it versus the thousands of strangers on that thread.
I think I might actually hit somebody if they try to make this a topic of conversation, the toilet paper
Yeah.
thing. I don't know why. It just really bugs the shit out of me that we have to have that conversation.
People still send me one of two things the most. Either the original patent for toilet paper that says you should hang it overhand, or what I prefer, the Simpsons clip where Marge reads a CPS report that says toilet paper hung in improper overhand fashion.
If you punched a guy and I said, hey, why'd you punch the guy? And you said he started a conversation about toilet paper, I would have no further questions. I'd be, yep, okay.
I got it.
Yeah.
That's just, I don't know why those things bug me. Those little.
Maybe it was an overreaction, but it was the proper reaction.
The first time it went most crazy in the UK and Chile. And Chile, it's because a popular blog featured it. The UK, I don't know. But Piers Morgan apparently has an opinion about my toilet paper, and I just have to live with that.
He's the kind of guy
You don't
that would
want
say
him to
something
know
about
you
toilet
exist.
paper. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I still assume he would have an opinion.
Yeah, I'm sure he's forgotten. But, you know, that's a solid, very common life goal, not wanting Piers Morgan to ever know you exist.
I just wanted to know what that was like. I see that pop up, and every time I'm like, Jesus Christ. Poor Hana. I can't believe she built this machine and they're turning it on again.
It's usually amusing. It's fine.
We're still doing our origin story series. I think we're wrapping up and it's turning into chaos a little bit. We asked Hana, what's the first piece of media that made you realize not just that things could be bad, but that there were genuine maniacs behind making it? And she answered with a bunch of pictures of dogs, which is it's a valid answer, I guess. You want to tell
Yeah.
us about this?
So I wasn't allowed much TV or movies as a kid. I had therapist parents, and the APA at the time was doing the thing that every generation of parents do. TV is rotting kids' brains. It's making them antisocial. It's keeping them from living real life. Just like they did with video games, just like they're doing now with phones. And the truth is, it depends on the kid. But, yeah, anything could be addictive or it can be really positive. So, yeah, there's my ramble. But, you know how grandmas give gifts that are like kind of in the ballpark of stuff you like, but also really, really miss the mark entirely? So we moved in with my grandparents after the Northridge earthquake because our house was so completely messed up. And she bought a bunch of these William Wegman books because she knew I liked dogs. And these are terrifying.
Yeah.
They're terrifying.
These are real fucked up.
This is a photographer who named his first dog Man Ray, which should already hint to you, if you know like
Man Ray.
male surrealists,
Man Ray.
that he is a terrifying individual. This is a man who photographed his dogs in human clothes, sometimes with that little trick that they do on like Whose Line Is It Anyway or old TV, where they're like on a human shoulders and they have human hands, sometimes not. And they're Weimaraners, which are already sometimes referred to as ghost dogs because they are hauntingly gray, and as puppies have hauntingly blue eyes, and as adults have hauntingly yellow eyes. So, Yeah. Also, they're German dogs. They're the creepiest dog you could pick.
I had seen these. These get into the culture. I know Sesame Street had a thing that had to have been produced by him with like a dog.
Yeah,
with human
he was
hands
responsible
doing shit.
for, amongst other things, those Sesame Street segments in the 80s that had they had Weimaraners
Yes.
doing mostly nursery rhymes, but sometimes just stunts. They just do counting tricks or whatever. All him.
It's one of those cases of, baby boomers failing up, baby boomers not having real jobs. I tend to show people the dolphin NASA jerk-off experiment when a baby boomer
Of course.
said, gives you shit for your job title, but this is equally doable.
Do you want to explain that real quick? the series of words you just said?
No. Look it up for yourself.
Of course not. Why would you?
But don't also, because
I'm not Googling
it's upsetting.
that. I don't recommend anybody else do it. Just accept it at face value
Yeah.
and move on. We were
I'm
jacking
going to
off.
just pretend I know what you're talking about. I do not know. If it's
Jacked
what it
up
sounds like, I
dolphins
think
in
I get it.
space.
Okay.
Is apparently what happened. That's what
awesome.
I assume. Okay, so back to the dogs.
Now, was
Wegman,
it part of the experiment, or was this just they had a dolphin in space and someone's like, God, it's so lonely up here in
There's
the
no
stalls?
space involved here. NASA just funded a thing.
I think that's weirder.
Well,
it's weirder if you're NASA to jerk off earthbound dolphins.
Now that I get. You don't want to be the first time you jerk off a dolphin to be in the stars. You want to practice in a swimming pool.
Why not? It seems romantic. I don't know. You got to make it special. If it's the first time,
Yeah, the more I'm thinking about it, it's probably easier in space.
I never thought the dogs would be the safe territory here. Let's get back to safe territory. William Wegman was an actual artist. He was a painter. He went to school to be a painter. He's got his BFA and his MFA. So I too had seen these dogs. My assumption was always there's some fucking old lady that just started taking pictures of her dogs, and that was the ultimate failing upward. But this was he was a serious artist, and he believed the dogs were partly his muse, but also as they credit them, this is one of my favorite parts, as they credit them wherever you find, from the Museum of Modern Art will credit them. And they always talk about it as in collaboration with the dogs. So they're officially listed as his equals, like his fellow artists. And
I appreciate that because it takes a lot of patience from a dog to pose for this shit.
it's funny to demand equal credit for your dog as a fellow artist. We have both performed this piece, and that dog is really...
I've seen crazier. I've seen scientists co-credit their pets on papers.
Oh, that's cute.
That's a pet lover.
I don't know why that's cuter to me. I guess they're both equally cute.
I think I like that better too. I don't know. Collaborator takes the cute out of it for me. That's
There's something that makes it
that's something you'd call a Nazi cop dog. A collaborator.
the dogs are equally responsible for this. I'm no, man, he just wanted a sausage. You give him a sausage at the end of it.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I feel like a dog is going to sit idly either here or over there. Take a picture of it in a fucking dress, I guess. He didn't do a lot. It's not like we're keeping the dog from his day job. He's oh, I got a lot of reading to catch up on. It's a dog. They're great, but they don't have exciting internal lives. I don't think. Maybe that's a hot take. Dogs aren't avid readers. That's
Just
my take.
more compromat added to the list. We know how Sean feels about dogs now. William Wegman was super prolific. Any biography you find of him has hundreds of exhibitions, but most of them, not all of them, most of them are dogs. And he doesn't talk about himself a lot. He's the kind of guy that says my work should speak for itself. And his work again is dogs.
It does.
Okay, so you have sex with dogs. Okay. Consider it said.
You're an upsetting man.
Are you talking to me or the dog fucker?
Huh? Oh,
Both? Can it be both? He did more than just the photos of dogs. For example, he also had some IMDb roles as dog segment narrator, distinguished man with dog, and of course, the voice of Dog Man. And he directed a short film called Dog Baseball.
I would have got that in under 10 guesses.
Guess one more and I'll give you a hint. Okay? It's a guess this one's it's a short film. It's a parody of something very popular starring dogs.
MASH, but it's just DOGG with asterisks between them.
No, I love that. That's our merch. That's something we use for our merch. No, it was a short called The Hardly Boys in Hardly Gold, starring, of course, both of his Weimaraners as the Hardly Boys. You were never going to get that.
That would have taken me 785 guesses.
He also did the Dogg Bowl in the North Park blocks of Portland.
Okay.
Yeah, you know his work.
I haven't been to that, but sure, that's not too far a drive.
Let me spoil it for you. It's a Dogg Bowl. Now, I guess I'm done talking.
It's like a Super Bowl or like a big bowl where they drink from?
Just a normal sized bowl that they drink from.
Just one small bowl outside.
Yes.
Okay.
All right.
And people know about this. This is
Yes.
Okay.
It's just there in the park blocks. I've seen it. A lot of people do actually just let their dogs drink water. It's got kind of a little water supply. I never realized that was art. I thought that was just like, oh, it's a nice thing Portland's doing for people's dogs.
Yeah.
This guy is such a landmine of, so this is art now. Like these pervert nonsense things are art now. Like and high art. They're in galleries. They take up more
Yeah.
gallery space than 99% of art. So you can call it whatever you want. It's idle crafting for shut-in dog fuckers, but calling it not art is no longer an option.
That was wild to me that he was to find out that this was considered like an artist, because being familiar with it, again, I just thought Kooky Grandma got popular.
Yeah.
Never really thought about it more than that.
Baby boomers get away with everything.
They sure do. I'm most familiar with the first part and a little of the second part. I organized this doc we have into categories, and the first one's just like dogs doing goofy little antics, which I'm, for the record, 100% okay with.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There's a Weimaraner putting his little dog paws into some cowboy boots.
Oh, sure.
Uh-huh.
Totally cute. There's a Weimaraner's got like a hold of a.
This is just a picture every dog owner and cowboy boot owner has.
Yes.
Yes.
I have. Likewise for the next one, which is a Weimaraner that's gotten hold of a Halloween decoration, and
Yeah.
like, oh, that's funny. That's cute. That's cute that he did that.
Yeah.
The next one is a dog be with a little pumpkin being balanced on its head, and that's something you do to a dog. It's less cute.
There are accounts now that go
Yeah.
viral, but aren't considered fine art and don't make any money just for piling stuff on cats.
But I guess there's a difference between what they do in this. I don't know what that is.
I
don't know what the
either.
difference
I
is.
don't.
It's nothing more than just a consensus of what is art and what isn't.
It is knowing the right people and being a white guy at the right time.
There's, yes, all of that.
Very
Privilege,
powerful. I highly recommend
timing.
it.
luck.
It sounds
All these things.
wonderful.
Then he moves on. He moved on to his next phase, which was beyond dogs doing cute little things, and starts to get a little bit worrying. Still fine, but then he started dressing his dogs up as people and taking portraits of them. Now, to be clear, he's just dressing the dogs up in like people clothes, and then like manipulating the pose a little bit. So this is different than some other things that he'd done that we'll get into.
Mm-hmm.
I think what I don't like about these, I mean, we talked about how the ghosts are, or the dogs are like ghosts. Like these have a Weekend at Bernie's vibe. They're very haunting. Like these dogs are not dead bodies, but died long ago.
Well, that's the art. That's the art you're seeing.
Ah,
Maybe.
that's the art. Then why'd he market it to kids?
Yeah.
Or, yeah, like if it was a kid dog, you'd put a bulldog or some ridiculous Shih Tzu or something. Not like an Irish sadness hound, whatever the fuck these things are called again.
Weimaraners.
Weimaraners. Yeah, these are nightmare dogs.
Yes, they are.
And like on the close-ups, the dog has so much panic and sadness in its eyes.
Of course, it's being forced to pose either on a human body or in human clothes.
They know what they're doing is wrong. The devil is in their ears saying, yes, keep doing exactly this.
Yeah. See, this is, to me, you're making the argument for this being art. Which, if it's panicky and wrong and discomforting to you in some way that you can't place, like, okay, that's probably art.
I mean, I'll
I
say it's art. I don't know if it's good.
I definitely wouldn't say it's good. Well, I don't know. If you engage with it as this, as like, let's put a dog in some clothes, I feel like this is above average execution. Again, I don't know if I've seen a lot of people do this, but I'm like, Yeah, if there was a put a dog in clothes costume contest,
I will tell you that the account cat cosplay on Instagram or TikTok is I would say better execution, considering that they make the outfits themselves.
I put a dog in clothes. I put like pants on a dog once. I took a picture and I sent it to my wife. We had a little chuckle.
Oh yeah.
Never occurred to me
We
that
put
that was
our
hard.
toy poodle in our mom's bra and then put grapefruits in it. It was delightful. He was too small for them. He couldn't really move.
Jesus.
Now, if that had been haunting, it might have been art.
It might have been art. Yes.
It might have awoken something inside of us.
If it had been a standard poodle, it would be very haunting. But it was a toy poodle, so it was cute. Unfortunately.
I do feel like if you put these up against like the free market of ideas today, with like so many people putting their pets in weird little costumes, all the like people without jobs getting very obsessed with that hobby, this gets blown out of the water. Like they're gonna run into like some dog dressed up like Iron Man, and this is gonna look stupid. That you put a house coat on the dog? No, my dog transforms.
Yeah, no, this gets absolutely demolished by the internet.
Well, is that the thing of like how you listen to the Ramones without any context? You're like, well, this seems pretty simple, but like go back to when they were doing it and you have to
Exactly.
appreciate everything kind of came from that. So can we blame him for the dogs and clothes influencer market of today?
I don't think so, because that is a natural human instinct.
I also don't think so. I just felt like saying some stuff.
Yeah, no, I get it. It's like even though most of the sketches aren't funny today, you have to have Monty Python to get to some of the stuff we have now.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
Yeah, but it's not that.
Yeah, completely. But
I promise you, upon the invention of clothes, you have the first dog getting put in clothes for
Exactly.
a good laugh.
exactly.
That happened to cavemen. They'd put a dog in their fur and be like, this Ugg, and everybody would laugh.
Completely.
It's a Far Side. I just wrote a Far Side cartoon.
There you
Yeah,
go.
that's a Far Side
You
gag.
did.
So in the pictures in the category we're on, which is just dogs and people clothes, nothing beyond that. There's something to the ordinariness where he actually kind of dresses them up. The first picture I have here is, I guess, of not necessarily a housewife, college student, just somebody. It's titled casual. It's a dog in a little red sweater with a necklace and some baggy pants. That's it. It's not like doing anything.
I would say, people in our mom's generation still dress like this. Sometimes millennials dress like this.
This is a Gen Z
The
look.
next one is very much a locked in time.
Yeah. So the next one, it's called Pink Flowers, and it's his Weimaraner dog in front of some pink flowers, dressed likewise in an old person's gown, covered with pink flowers. And the dog looks, if it's looked haunted before, this is a dog that has not truly come back from war.
Yes.
This is a ghost. I would axe kick this.
Defensively, yes. This would be a ghost trying to like get your defenses down by appearing as something cute.
Yeah. I
at
didn't
first.
realize he did Sesame Street segments. I wonder how many kids had developed a fear of dogs.
Dogs with human hands.
Yeah.
I must have, because I see this and I'm like, fuck this thing.
It's using a lot of visual shorthand from horror movies that do like ghosts of old people. Like this is the way the flatness of the shot and the washed out colors of the shot and the emptiness of the gown are all saying like ghost. This is a ghost.
And the emptiness of the dog's gaze.
Yeah, and the true hollowness.
It's actually just done with posing.
I'm so glad we're doing a high art podcast.
With the background, it says, I have lost a spouse.
Yeah. Or I am that lost spouse.
Or I am
And
that lost spouse, yes.
Yeah. I'm here making sure you'll never find love again.
Yeah. You will never love any other dog but me.
Just this dog trying to say there's nothing beyond. It's just a void. But it can't, because he can't say that in barks.
Yep. It has to say it through art. And it did.
It did. It really did.
The next one is also creeping me out quite a bit. It's the sweatered trio.
Yeah.
Yes. It's seemingly a family portrait. Yeah, this is a haunted family. This is like if I like bought a house and this was what was left in the house,
You'd be dead by night.
yeah, I would assume it was haunted.
And rightfully so. Haunted by the ghost of dogs.
I mean, if I buy a house, it is haunted because I can afford it.
Yeah, you're not getting murder-free houses on that budget.
God, I'm not getting any houses on this budget.
What I've decided I don't like about these photos is the emptiness of the clothes, where he's truly just kind of draping it on the dog and like not pushing it through their paws, so it looks like they're a little dressed up. And they're gonna go up out their little dog day and have like some dog business
he's
or whatever.
not tailoring them.
Yeah, goose him up. Give him some muscles.
I'll tell you what I do like. I do like the next one. I like Aside.
Oh, yeah.
Aside is the name of this next photo, and it's giving me the energy of an illicit homosexual encounter in the 1980s.
Oh, I got Tarantino film. Either way,
Then we said the same thing.
not something we should be witnessing. We're intruding upon something very personal.
They both just saw us.
Yeah.
To me, it kind of looks like the dogs got together to put on a play. They're like, let's do Death of a Salesman. I know we're dogs, but like,
Put the
but I love the
coffee
theater.
down.
Oh, they're doing Glengarry. Oh, that'd be good. All dog Glengarry.
I do get Weimaraner energy from Alec Baldwin,
Yeah.
right? Like,
Yes, that is a haunted man.
Yeah, he's got something hound-like and sad in his face. And the last one in this category of dogs dressed up like people is called the Nelsons. And I love this one because it breaks every like little standard he's created up until now of this
Yeah.
being art. And it's just his dog dressed like the Nelson twins.
Yeah, it's just a fucking Mad Magazine bit.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, and they're not
Dogs wearing the Nelson's wigs, the long blonde wigs that make him look like Nelson.
the wigs are not styled whatsoever. I know some drag queens who would just destroy these photos, just lay
Yeah.
into these dogs.
It is the idle gesture of a man sitting next to two dogs and two wigs and just with nothing to do.
Yeah, I guess
is-
this looks like Nelson's.
I
Sure.
mean, they didn't have video games.
Yeah, they kind of look like Nelson. Like when I saw this, I'm like, that's Nelson. And then when
Yeah.
I saw the title, I'm like, holy shit. Oh, that's
Yeah.
and I just immediately didn't like it.
That's because he gave up all pretense of art here. This is
Yes.
like you said, it's a Mad Magazine, it's an influencer post. It's just like the lowest common denominator. And then you're like, okay, so hold on. If you're doing this, then what's the rest of it?
Yep.
Like
Yep.
if you're
Exactly.
considering this in line with it, what's the rest of it?
It sabotages his entire career. Because, yeah, this is what the least interesting person you've ever met would say if they came upon these two dogs in wigs. They, oh, those are Nelson dogs. You're like, yeah, it's not a joke. It's barely an observation.
So the next category is weird and disturbing art dogs. And here's where he gets into like, okay, we're getting into the art era. And the first one I put here is, I'm not sure what's going on, but I don't like...
It's untitled from 1997. It is two
Untitled.
dogs, one leashed, one not. So it's like the Goofy problem of the Goofy Pluto problem of like what makes a dog and what makes a human dog in this world. And they are in a Texas Chainsaw Massacre style shed.
Yeah, I think
Yep.
generously this is
Taxidermied heads.
a hunting store or something. You got a lot of guns, a lot of weapons around. You got some stuffed and mounted animal heads. And way in the background, so you almost don't see him, is a Weimaraner dressed like a grandma holding a leash to another Weimaraner. And nothing good's gonna come of this.
No.
Yeah.
If you stumbled upon this scene, you wouldn't be afraid of the dogs, but you would know instantly that whoever set this up, there was something deeply wrong with them,
Yeah.
and you have to get out of there. But you're not
Yeah.
going to. You're not getting out of there.
No, this belongs to the Bender family or something. This is awful.
This is the
was a
blunt and
weird
clumsy
pull,
art of
sorry.
this is like, what is an animal? Is it a head on a wall? Is it a pet? Is it like a little person? And
Is it all of those?
the composition is like hopefully intentionally wrong. Like everything's like sweeping off to one side in a way that it feels violently bad. Like any
Yeah.
photographer would be like, dude, throw this one in the trash.
Everything is angled diagonally to put the focus kind of on the dogs, but they are also blurry because they are in the background at the same time.
It's a mess. And again, from the Nelson wigs, we don't know what is intentional and what's just like, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. I am just dressing up dogs.
Yeah, the Nelson wigs are pivotal because now it throws everything into question of like, okay, so you don't have artistic intent to this. If you had even used a different type of dog for that, I would have been like, oh, so this is your commercial work. And then you're reserving, but no, you're like the same thing, the same dogs, the same treatment, the same like Polaroid-esque photos of
if
them.
If they were the same dogs on the wall, I might at least find that bold enough to be like, okay, Now you're like yelling something rather than like saying something.
The dogs that hunted their own kind.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like, oh, it's fucked up. Like there's a world there. This
Listen,
is just like...
I know a woman in this generation who got into an arts program at Yale for filming herself barefoot stepping on chips. I don't want to admit the person who admitted her for that. Oh, also she bubbled in her SATs as a smiley face, and they thought that was creative. This generation, it didn't matter what they did, they were going to fail up. Especially if they got an education, which was affordable at the time.
I don't think stepping on chips now would stand up to the marketplace of ideas on the internet. I think there's people doing that better and more alluringly.
Yeah, I follow a lot of accounts where they step on much more interesting things than chips.
I spent $700 a month on OnlyFans to support the arts.
But again, it's the Ramones thing. Like, would we have that perversion, the like depth and variety of perversion that we have today without those pioneering early perverts?
I'm going to say yes again, because we had foot fetishists
probably.
before.
I'm still just saying stuff.
Yeah.
What if she wasn't a fetishist? She's like upset about it. She's like,
Oh,
have
no.
they really taken the art out of it? Like when you do it on a cupcake with your titties out, that's there's no art to that.
I think she would be.
I think William Wegman would be too. But his next one's called Lost from 1993. And it's just...
I think it's Grey Gardens inspired.
I don't know that. I don't know what this is.
I feel like these are
it's
two Grace Jones from a space movie. This is Grace Jones playing two characters in a space movie, and then this guy made them dogs.
There's not. She's never portrayed that amount of it. There's like an inherent joy to Grace Jones.
That's
even
true.
when she's like,
yeah, there's also an
completely
inherent
furious.
strength that these dogs have lost through their collaboration with this man.
You know what I hate about this one is you can see there's these long flowing wizard robes, and then there's like stool legs underneath them. You can see the stools that they're sitting on. I feel like either he fixed that in post so they're levitating, or he does a mirror trick so they look like they're levitating in the raw photo. To leave the stool legs in ruins the whole thing.
Yeah.
maybe that's what makes it art. I'm still just saying stuff. I don't know.
Once you say that, though, that's all it takes. You don't need a full consensus. You just need one madman to say, this is art and I insist. And you're like, God damn it. Now I have to engage with it like that.
The world of art encompasses a lot of things, and a lot of them are not good.
And that's
true.
what we're here to talk about today.
Yeah, I'm not saying this isn't art. I'm just saying this is haunting, and not always purposefully. And even when it's purposefully haunting, it's not always for the reasons that are intended.
Well, I'll give it this. This one's purposefully haunting for sure. He titled it
Devil
Lost.
Dog. No, Lost. Okay, I see.
Yeah, we're still talking about Lost. So
Yeah,
I think
the stool
I think his
legs.
intention is coming through in this, but he is once again doing it by just making dogs very sad. And so I don't know if I support art that makes dogs very sad. The next one's called Devil Dog from 1990. This one's very personal to me. This is my connection to the story. It is a dog dressed in like a big red robe with like something that looks like horns, really just kind of a cloth cap. Mm-hmm. It's kind of a striking piece, but I had, if you look below the image, I included that picture, the Devil Dog picture, on a black T-shirt, and I owned this T-shirt.
Nice.
I owned this T-shirt without knowing who William Wegman was. I didn't really know who was responsible for the goofy things. I did find this shirt at the Portland bins for $3. And I got a lot of comments on it. And do you know why I liked it? Why this art spoke to me? I bet you can guess.
It's fucking stupid.
Yeah, it's completely out of place.
Because it looks like, if you wear it on a shirt, it looks like a novelty necktie from far away.
Oh yeah, it is perfect
I
on a
see.
shirt.
Yeah.
And of course you love neckties. I always forget that.
I love the idea of wearing a T-shirt that looks like you're a kooky uncle. Like, I'm wearing a little necktie T-shirt. And then you get closer and it's a fucked up dog in a devil costume.
Haunting
And you're
devil
like,
dog.
I no longer know what to make of this. And that's all I want from a shirt, as you can tell by all of our merch.
It's true.
Here's the thing. I looked that shirt up today, and if you want one today, you will have to spend $300 because it's art.
Whoa.
What?
Yeah, that shirt was worth $300 apparently. I threw it in the trash at some point because I wore too many holes in it.
The amount of Pokemon cards and a misprinted Pokemon book that I had that was very poorly translated. I feel you. We've probably tossed a lot of things that are worth money.
I wouldn't have assumed. I didn't know about art T-shirts
No.
in general.
No one could have
But
seen
then
this coming.
No.
If somebody would have told me at the time, "Hey, dog tie, that's worth $300," I would be like, "Fuck you!" No, it's not.
Yeah.
It's worth $3. I got it.
Yeah. Yeah. My brother cheated me out of that first gen shiny Charizard anyway, so it's his fault for losing it.
I only cheated myself out of the Devil Dog shirt. Let's move on to our last category, which I feel is where his career was really going.
This is
And
where
that
the
is,
Man Ray inspiration comes in,
yes,
which is making women into something they're not and calling it art.
Yes, this is dog heads on the bodies of sexy, powerful human women, which is perhaps his most notable, most displayed era. Of this, he said, "My Weimaraners are perfect fashion models. Their elegant, slinky forms are covered in gray. And in gray, as everyone knows, goes with anything."
God, what a pervert. I would have known he was a pervert from that alone.
Yeah.
Let alone putting the dog's heads on human woman bodies.
Yes. And so here's the difference is before he was hanging the clothes, which off the dogs, which is like, it's not cute because it's not a dog wearing the clothes, but it's also not, it doesn't like make you feel like you've stepped into the wrong club in Berlin.
Yeah. And this, much like Man Ray's art, takes away the identity from the woman completely.
Yes. So now that's actual women's bodies. They're actual full women's bodies except for the neck and head, which are a Weimaraner. And this first picture is just like a woman in a nice dress looking towards the camera with a Weimaraner head.
Sunflowery dress with a sunflowery handbag.
And he's got another one called Sitting Tall from 1991, where I feel like this is maybe supposed to be Julia Roberts, given the era, 1991.
I mean, the wig could be Cyndi Lauper. The wig is very 80s, but the outfit is, I see that.
He's going for...
I think it's canned cheese. I think someone hit that dog with like they depressurized a can of
You're right.
of
I'm
cheese
sorry,
on it.
Cyndi Lauper.
She's sitting, it's a woman sitting on a director-style chair in an all-white outfit, very professional, looking forward in a crazy red wig, and of course her head and neck are a Weimaraner.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just 80s-esque in the craziness, but it's also pasta-esque and cheese-like, so...
Yeah. There was a Sex and the City episode back in the day, and they were trying to test this one character for erectile dysfunction. And so Charlotte, who's like the square of the group, cut her head off and put it on like all the pictures of the ladies in his porno magazines. And I always thought that was like one of the most hauntingly fucking weird things anyone ever wrote or produced. And yet this is maybe worse, but exactly the same.
See, I find the next one worse. The next one is called Mother-Daughter, and it's from 1994.
What is the mother holding exactly? Oh, okay. It's the tail of the coat. That is less haunting, but it's still.
I would have said sex whip. I still think it's a sex whip.
That's all right. Let's explain the layout here. So it's two dogs, and one of them is reclining. They're of course full women's bodies, only neck and head are Weimaraners. One of the women dogs is reclining on a yellow chair. We get our first prominent feet pic here. They got some curled up feet forward. She is like very provocatively holding a belt. And the belt, if you follow it, leads over to what is ostensibly either, since it's called mother-daughter, it's either her mother or daughter wearing a big brown robe standing next to her.
Yeah.
So either the mother or daughter is pulling the belt off of the robe of their family member while showing their feet.
I hate it so much. The fact that he's not under arrest for this. Like, I would just show this to a jury and be like, this fucking pervert made this.
I just, if you remember, this is like why we're doing this podcast. If you remember anything that William Wegman done from the cute little children's books like Hana got, or the bits on Sesame Street like Sean got, or just like a fun shirt, that I got, follow his career as it went, and you will find him get into weird incest sex stuff with human women dogs.
Yeah. I would argue the children's books are also haunting, just unintentionally so. This has intention to it, which makes it worse.
And worst of all, I think this is the Nelson wig again.
Yeah, it is.
It might be. It might be.
Shameful.
The last one in this category that I have is called Entertainer from 1995, and it is it's a crooner. It's a female singer, of course, a woman's body. This time, there is a bit more Weimaraner. It is from, I would say,
You can see at least 4 dog nipples.
yeah,
Right. But it works. This is a dog you would have sex with. Like, I'm saying,
wearing a slinky dress. And the slinky dress is so low cut, below like what a human would have, that the
Right.
dog has its full tits out. And it is lit in such a way that the dog appears to have cleavage. And you were supposed to be provoked and entertained, I imagine, by the dog cleavage on display.
it's a nightmare.
That's where his career went. That's where this all wound up. That guy from Sesame Street, from the fun shirt that I had from Hana's children's books. Full tits out, dog human is where his career wound up. That's what he wound
I
up
feel like
doing.
this is why you need someone in your life who feels confident in saying things to you. Like, what the fuck are you making, man?
Yeah.
If somebody if like the wife walked in on this and was like, okay, you want to explain the intention behind this one?
You know what? I bet that's the actual origin. She walked in on him making this, and he's like, this is art. This is for the art.
Just every creative person, even if their partner is also a creative person, needs that partner to keep them in check. They
100%.
need that person to tell them, what the fuck are you doing? Or to repeat things back to them so that they can hear how they sound. Like the time that Dave texted me back, everyone on Reddit agrees with me, which is something I said out loud.
Oof.
Yeah. It was something about cats. It wasn't like a big...
David has toilet paper opinions? Okay, no, this was about cats. Good.
No, he was correct.
God.
I also thought it was about the toilet paper thing.
No, he was correct to point this out. No, this was me ardently saying something about animal facts, and it doesn't matter if I was right.
Which sounds like wrong. Sounds like you were wrong.
Yeah, you don't want to take facts side against your girlfriend. Everybody knows this.
I do have one final image, which I have categorized as dogs as the purest expression of human art. The title of this photo is Summertime 1991. And who wants to explain this one?
Oh, please, Hana.
I don't know if it's because we looked at the other dogs first, but this dog, or if it's because it's wearing a backpack and on a bicycle, but this dog looks like extra naked.
Filthy naked.
Yeah.
Like a Portland nude bike
It's the
rider.
Donald Duck effect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like when some people, like, they'll post pictures of their pets and then they'll put like a heart sticker over the butthole, and then it's like
You're like, that made it
you're
weird.
actually making it
Yeah.
worse.
It wasn't weird.
It
and
was
you made
it was not a sexual thing, and you're making it like that's wrong. It's like when they blurred the dick in Boss Baby. Like, just it's baby. We shouldn't think about it that way
Give me
in the
that
first
Alec
place.
Baldwin baby dick.
Yeah.
It is a dog riding a bike, one of the Weimaraners with a backpack riding a bike on a matte painting of a beach called Summertime 1991. I don't think there's any pretense at art in this. This is I would categorize this alongside the Nelsons with dogs just wearing with the wigs from Nelson. It's like, okay.
This is a postcard for the shittiest tourist.
Yeah. I would like to read just the text alongside this one on the William Wegman Instagram account. It's going to take a while. This extraordinary 1991 Polaroid by William Wegman represents a pivotal moment in contemporary art photography. The unique color Polaroid demonstrates Wegman's masterful use of the revolutionary 20 by 24 inch instant camera system that transformed his artistic practice. In 1978, Wegman was invited by Polaroid Corporation to experiment with their massive 107 kilogram camera. This refrigerator-sized device produced richly colored, large format instant photographs that marked a radical departure from his previous black and white work. The camera's technical limitations appealed to Wegman's conceptual sensibilities. No revision, no cropping, no reproduction possible. By 1991, Wegman had developed a sophisticated visual language, transforming his Weimaraner subjects into vehicles for exploring identity, transformation, and human nature. This work likely features Fay Ray, his primary muse, after 1985, during a particularly fertile creative period. I'll take a little break here, but it's not done.
I do want to just gag a little at the choice of words. Fertile.
Yeah, brace up, take a sip.
This is why people hate contemporary art.
Yeah.
I don't, but I understand why they do. And I do hate this.
Every one of these photos of the dogs, I like to think is taken with this huge, like, atomic bomb-looking giant device. It's just whirring and cranks and steam, and he's like, "No, this is for the art!" And then what it spits out is a picture of a dog on a bike. It's very funny.
I love that someone invented this 270-pound monstrosity, and they're like, well, we can't market this to consumers. Who would even want this? Yeah. What about that fucking pervert who takes pictures of dogs? He would love this.
And he did. They were right.
He did.
Let's continue. Wegman's Polaroids operate as sophisticated investigations into perception and artistic representation. Rather than simply dressing dogs as humans, he creates situations where dogs are always in a state of becoming something. Characters, objects, landscapes, all through creative positioning and staging. The work achieved unprecedented crossover success, appearing on television and spawning multimedia success while maintaining conceptual rigor. Wegman's pack aesthetics challenged traditional notions of singular authorship, acknowledging his canine collaborators' active participation. The rich color palette and unique surface quality demonstrate the distinctive aesthetic properties of the medium. Initially finding the camera's colors bizarre, Wegman transformed these technical limitations into aesthetic strengths, creating jewel-like tones that distinguish his work. This 1991 Polaroid stands as both significant artwork and historical document of one of the most influential photographic practices of the late 20th century, successfully synthesizing conceptual rigor with popular accessibility.
I don't disagree with any of that. I feel like that is overstatement, intensely flowery language, but like the sentiment, I think that's what's frustrating is that like, yeah, oh, that's exactly right. This is a fucking stupid world, and anyone who engages with that in the author's intent is a madman.
This is why people hate museums, right here. Because the plaques will say that, or they will say nothing at all, and there will be no plaques, and it will just be 3 blocks of color.
Well, luckily, this wasn't. I didn't find this in a museum. I get what you're saying. This should be on like on a plaque, an insufferable plaque or something. And then you're like, look up. It's very funny to me to like hear all of that and so much of that, and then you look up and it's a dog riding a bike, and you're like, fucking
yeah.
That's like one of the funniest things that you can do. But this one was not in a museum where I saw it. It has been in many museums.
This makes me want to watch Velvet Buzzsaw again, which is basically a movie that kills art critics.
Yeah, that was a great one. That was a great movie. I found this one on Instagram. It has been, you are right, and it has been in museums where it had insufferable text like this, I'm sure. But on Instagram, it did have comments enabled, and I would like to read some of the comments from this one.
Please. I was just about to say that you take all that copy that you read and you put that on the internet, and someone else comes in and just says, this sucks shit. This sucks shit is going to get so many more likes than that first thing you said. Like, this will never stand up to the scrutiny of modern media analysis.
Well, prepare to be surprised. Here's the first comment.
Because you have to be following this account in the first place.
Oh, and I should mention, I am going to read these comments to you in their entirety. Every single one.
Oh, no.
Okay, good.
Oh, no, these are baby boomer comments.
The first comment is heart emoji, heart emoji, heart emoji, heart emoji, heart emoji. The second comment is dog paws emoji, sunglasses emoji.
Yeah. This dog does not have sunglasses.
No.
The third comment is crying laughing emoji, crying laughing emoji, heart emoji, heart emoji. And of course, the last comment is heart emoji, praise hands emoji. There are no text comments.
Amazing.
At some point, they had to disable text on this account, I'm sure of it.
That's all anybody has to say. That's where your artistic standing is. Once we've moved it online, the only people that are your fans are just replying, crying eyes emoji, praise hands emoji.
That could be a foreign language thing. Like, I feel like this art like gets interpreted well to like, I don't know, Antarctica or Uganda, just wherever. Anyone can appreciate a dog on a bike.
Every country loves dog titties.
I think it's the pretentiousness is what makes it unlikable. But just a dog on a bike. If you didn't know that this was trying to be high art, you're like, this rules. I love this. Real quick, look at the very bottom of the doc. I added a few pictures, but it was the very last one. The very last one I wanted you to look at. This was some of his non-dog artwork.
Ugh.
It is just a fucking, it's a fucking dipshit drawing of like a mother and a child and a father. The father's like in pajamas, or he's an elf or something.
Yep.
And then the kid is a gnome, and it's just fucking. There's some random lines to indicate they're on a sidewalk, and then it just says like father, like son, meaning like he inherited gnome DNA from the fucking full-grown gnome man.
Yeah. The pointy legs and feet.
This is somehow worse than stick figures. Like I
It
find
is.
it more charming with a stick figure.
The cop or security guard dog, second to last, is from another children's book. Surprised because he can't write. He's either doing fairy tales or coming up with a story that is very much just not just him.
Can't write. He came up with the Hardly Boys and Hardly Gold.
You don't think like father, like son is funny?
Tell you what, like father, like son is. It's another Far Side. You got another Far Side here. Sometimes there were misses on the Far Side.
That's true.
I mean, yeah, okay, this is a Cow Tools. This is a Cow Tools. Fair enough.
Einstein, Hundert, Frankfurt.